Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. We're continuing from where we left off, so let's continue the story here on Project Solaris, the moon base. And if you guys are enjoying this series, please do drop a like. It does help the series out a lot. Russian roulette.
No time for chit-chat. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Get the details on Project Solaris. Make small talk.
Hey, Pox, did you ever notice there seems to be a lot of crates lying around? Just random crates. I mean, what could they all be for? You can't tell me anybody needs this many crates just lying around. I guess if they were being used for something, then I could understand.
It's nonsense.
So many crates.
I think they got the hint, Crypto.
Get the details on Project Solaris.
Alright, Pox, I need some serious intel on Moonbase Solaris.
Right. Moonbase Solaris consists of two primary areas, the Blisk base and the Cosmonaut base. Like two lobes of the same twisted mind.
Grill Pox about Blisk base. Drill Pox about Cosmonaut base. Ridicule Pox for the millionth time.
You know, Pox, you got a pretty cushy job here. I do all the fighting while you just sit around eating bonbons.
In case you hadn't noticed, Crypto Spiridian, I have no body!
And nobody cares for you. Get it, Pox?
I loathe you.
Grill Pox about the, Blisk base.
Okay, what do we know about the Blisk, aside from their ugly as sin?
They are indeed a most repulsive race, and incredibly vicious. Further, they treat their workers very badly and have offensively short tempers.
Any resemblance to present company is completely coincidental.
Drill Pox about Cosmonaut base.
Okay, what about the cosmonauts?
Well, they're just humans, of course, albeit the cream of Soviet citizen. They think their leaders here represent some sort of shadowy Kremlin cabal. Of course, the Blisk have been playing them like puppets, not that they realize it. They're so proud. If they knew how the Blisk were using them, they'd be furious!
Demolish the Blisk Cosmonaut Alliance.
Sounds to me like we need to send the cosmonauts a little wake-up call.
Not a bad idea. A crowd seems to be assembling in the Cosmonaut base. Why don't you check it out? I think it's time the puppets met their masters,
Okay, so give it to me again in bite-sized chunks.
Pay attention, Crypto! Time is of the essence! You must convince the crowd in the Cosmonaut base to turn against the Blisk.
Right, got it. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay, I got it. Turn the cosmonauts against the Blisk. This is gonna be fun.
So basically what's going on here is that the Blisk have helped the Soviets get to space and build a moon base on here, but the Blisk are planning on using the Soviets and they're planning on betraying them and actually taking over Earth. And so we're gonna break up that alliance between them. Do not get detected, okay. Okay, got clean body snatch, okay.
Low gravity is being delightful, although it's difficult playing volleyball in spacesuit.
What the hell time is it I am late for a speech in Cosmonaut Base. I just can't figure out how to set this prototype digital watch.
So the green astronauts are actually played by the same guy who plays as Nikolai in Call of Duty Zombies. Talk to the cosmonauts. Okay, let me actually turn off one of the settings here. I'm gonna turn off the what is this here? Audio. Oh, here it is. Legal streaming music. I turned that off because this mission actually has a pretty cool song to it, a 60s song, and I'm probably gonna get a copyright claim, but the mission's just much better with the song in it.
Is this thing on?
Try being charming. Try being patriotic. Try being aggressive. Try being patriotic.
Greetings, fellow children of the glorious workers' revolution.
Be getting lost. We are waiting to hear from Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid.
Okay, we gotta find Comrade Leonid. Okay.
Faithful Commander Leonid is always being at Herb Garden and Biodome before a big speech. I am wondering why. He must be loving smell of rosemary.
Man, they did a really good job with this remake. Graphics are great. Okay, find Comrade Leonid.
Goddamn Blisk Mudaks! I never worked so hard in old country. Commander Leonid had better be having good answers in speech tonight. I came to Moon for this?
Oh God, how am I going to face them all? They're fed up with this place and I can't blame them. We've sold our principles to a race of giant space crabs from Mars. It's the oldest cliche in the book. Oh, I am not fit to be a Soviet hero.
Okay, so this is Leonid here. Okay. Okay, which one here? One of these is to follow,
What? Terror is not existing in world of physics. 5. This time.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, we body snatch Comrade Leonid. Now, this is actually going to be the funniest scene in the entire game right here. This scene is just absolutely hilarious. I still think this is like my favorite scene in Destroy All Humans 2 is this mission. Oh, no, no. Wrong thing there. That was gonna be... Make a speech.
Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
Change the topic. Provide an honest answer. Abuse the crowd. Blame the Blisk. Wonder what providing an honest answer is.
That's easy. You gotta work hard so the Blisk can get enough radiation to charge their stuff.
Tell someone who is caring. Bliskoviks are winning Cold War for Soviet Union.
Comrade Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
Insult their wives. Tell them the truth. Impeach the Blisk. Distract with a joke. Okay, tell them the truth.
You're here for one reason and one reason only. To help the Blisk take over the Earth.
Is good. I am being in favor of world domination. Hooray, Bliskovics! So, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Da, mission accomplished.
Notice how they call the Blisk, they call them Bliskovics. It's a reference to the Bolsheviks. Ridicule politicians, belittle them, shift their anger to Milenkov.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy. You know, partying in the Mediterranean, on his 50-foot yacht, with the Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders.
Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders? You're yanking with my chain. While we are being stuck in unisex moon base? Pissheads.
But comrade, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Manipulate their gullibility, wisecrack at the heckler, insult their pathetic lives. Respond truthfully.
Why? Because that's where the Blisk base is, that's why. And they don't want you finding out that they're a bunch of giant lobsters from outer space!
Lobsters from space? What kind of dumbcuffs are you taking us for?
The kind that let giant lobsters from outer space take over their whole freaking country, apparently.
This is making no sense, Leonid. What evidence are you having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Try to initiate a riot. Let's start over.
Sorry, comrades. First day with a new mouth. Let me rephrase. Is this thing on?
Comrade Cosmonaut.
Abuse the crowd. What is this? Blame the Blisk instead.
Good question. The Blisk have you guys working way too hard. And you know what? It's time we did something about it. Who's with me?
Ugh, Leonid is right. Bliskovics have taken advantage of our good natures.
But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da, is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
Insult their wives? What? Okay.
What's the matter, capitalist? You miss your mule-faced wife, is that it?
Oh, I'm loving Vivesky, and her mustache is tickling my belly button.
Tell me, Leonid, why are we never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Ha! Mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Ridicule politicians. Belittle them. Okay.
Milenkov? What do you care? He's the premier. You're just a bunch of nobodies.
Ooh. And another thing, why we are not being allowed in area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to...
There's one dialogue that, that's really funny. I just have to figure out which one it is again. Wisecrack at the heckler.
Cause if you go up there, you might find out that the Blisk are really a bunch of giant lobsters from outer space!
Giant lobsters from outer space. You are being excellent comedian, comrade.
I'm not joking! They're counting on you to be too dumb to notice! You can't trust them!
Why, Comrade Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Okay, he's probably starting over here. Make a speech. I just want to show you a lot of the dialogue. It's really funny in this one. Okay. Abuse the crowd. Blame the Blisk instead. Blame the Blisk instead.
Good question. The Blisk have you guys working way too hard. And you know what? It's time we did something about it. Who's with me?
Ugh, Leonid is right. Bliskovics have taken advantage of our good natures.
But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
Okay, impeach the Blisk.
That's what I'm saying. No air, no chicks. This place sucks, and it's all the Blisk's fault.
It's true. Leonid is saying what we're all thinking.
But Leonid, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise.
Okay, let's see. Ridicule politicians, belittle them, be honest with them.
Milenkov? You think he cares about you guys? He has a driver, 2 mistresses, a Black Sea beach house, and a fat Swiss bank account. If that's communism, sign me up.
Ah, it's true. Milenkov is being very corrupt. You telling them, Leonid?
Leonid, why we are not being allowed
So,
in area
what that's making fun of right there, it's another Cold War joke. So a lot of the Soviet leaders would constantly talk about the struggles of the working class, but in reality they actually had mansions on the Black Sea. Like a lot of Soviet leaders had residences in the Black Sea. I believe Stalin did as well. So a lot of these Soviet leaders had these big palaces, and they would constantly talk about the struggles of the working class and the evils of the rich capitalist West, when ironically they're living like capitalists themselves. Manipulate their gullibility. Let's see that one.
Because Milenkov thinks you're too drunk and stupid to go over there without getting lost. That's why.
Drunk? Okay. But stupid? Why, that's sopa.
We can no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Oh, it ain't just Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union will be ruling world.
Da, Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Think of something fast.
Evidence? They're controlling your minds!
I am thinking Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid is drinking too much Revelade.
Quickly come up with a reason.
They've taken over your entire government!
That's true. The Blisk are controlling the Soviet government.
Leonid is perhaps watching too much American television.
Too much American television.
They're giant freaking lobsters from outer freaking space!
We are seeing long-term psychological effects of space travel. Poor Leonid.
Say the first thing comes to mind. This is the best part now, the funniest scene in the game.
They're taking away your vodka!
Ah, this is being outraged. Anything else can be endured if we are having vodka.
Without vodka, Russia would have been democracy 200 years ago.
They're saying it like it's a bad thing.
There is being no such thing as free lunch, Bliskovics.
Yeah, give me vodka or give me death!
Da!
The Viva la Revolution.
Yeah, so what does this mean for the Bliskovics?
Bad news for the Bliskovics.
That's the spirit. Now get out there, find the Blisk, and kill them crabbies dead!
For vodka!
For vodka. So now the Blisk and the Soviets are gonna be fighting, and this is the hardest challenge in the game to kill a human and kill a human and a Blisk with Leonid's body. So I turned off the copyright music so you guys can hear there's 1960s music, because the game takes place in the 60s. Okay, clear this room until it's only the Blisk that's left. The Spore Mutants I don't think count. Okay. Okay, get their shield down. Got it, okay, see, that's very hard to take out a Blisk with Leonid's body. Okay, so they're Blisk in here. Okay, they're almost dead. I'll take out their shields again. Got it. Okay. That challenge is really hard. Okay. Now we can get through this, killing a bunch of them here. I love the soundtrack that's in this mission. So there we go, we did that. Russian roulette. Dear Diary, what is this? I gotta read this. Move my camera up a little bit here. Weather was the same. Wish Mochka had insisted on packaging my umbrella. Haven't needed it once. I should have brought my accordion instead. Leonid gave a speech today. It was unlike anything I've heard him say. There was so much confidence in his voice, so much conviction. What if he's right? What if the Blisks have been taking advantage of our good nature? What then? What has this all been for? What have I been doing with my life? I tried to talk to my girlfriend about it, but she's been so moody and distant lately. Hopefully I can take her home to meet Muchka soon. I think they get along, well. They have the same sense of humor. Huh. Space 1969.
Well?
Complain about Pox's missions. Get reminded about the threat to Earth. Complain about Pox's missions.
Okay, Pox. I've cut off the source of the Blisk's radiation. Demolished the Blisk Cosmonaut Alliance. And basically provoked an all-out war around Solaris. I say, it's time we take this fight to the Krabbies themselves.
I think you're right.
Well, why in the hell? You do?
I do. And I even have an ace up our sleeve to destroy the Blisk once and for all.
Ask about the really loud, annoying sound. Ask about destroying Blisk. I missed that one dialogue with him, though. Was it here?
Well?
Get reminded about the threat to Earth.
Hey, Pox, I'm working on a major hangover here. Tell me again why we're here at Moonbase Solaris.
I'm astonished, Crypto. Need I remind you of the plans of the Blisk?
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
If we don't stop them, they'll launch their mysterious weapon at Earth, unleashing Arkvoodle knows what hell on all our virgin Furon DNA!
Oh, those plans. Right, gotcha.
Okay, skip this here, and this we've seen before.
I do.
Ask about destroying Blisk.
Yikes! Hurry, Pox! What is it?
What is what?
Your plan for destroying the Blisk.
The what?
You said you had an ace up your sleeve.
Brains, I can't think with that infernal noise!
Ask about the really loud, annoying sound.
What the hell is that?
Oh no! That's the launch sequence alert! The Blisk are launching their weapon!
Well, maybe it's not so bad.
Dream on! Those sadists are incapable of anything less than full-scale annihilation!
Keep calm. Freak out.
Holy crap! All this work, hours of gameplay, and you're telling me...
Hours of gameplay.
I'm afraid so, Crypto. Once it's started, there's no way to stop it. Oh, we're doomed! We'll never get that pure DNA back to the homeworld now! Our race will clone itself right into the genetic trash bin of history. Oh, tragedy!
Unless...
If we overload the laser guidance system, the weapon might veer off target.
Laser guidance system? What laser guidance system?
The dishes, Crypto! Overload the dishes!
Accept mission.
Do the dishes, protect the Earth, save the Furon DNA. Got it. Man, whatever happened to destroying all humans?
Let this be a lesson to you, Crypto. The best laid plans can be derailed by an unexpected case of the crabs! Now go!
Investigate the energy door.
Crypto, that energy door is blocking your way to the radar array. You'll have to find a way to shut it down. I expect you can think of something.
I'll use Cortex scan to find
Politicians
a...
are saying we are needing radar in order to have energy door as security precaution. But we are on goddamn moon! Who's going to attack us? Martians? Oh, right.
The Blisk are Martians, Okay, destroy solar panels all at once. Damn, I need some disintegrator ray ammo. Oh, I have it already, okay. Okay, let me spawn the gastro gun.
I'm about to open up a can of whooping.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, got those 2 objectives done, but gotta take cover now. We're getting hurt.
Moonbase Solaris, Moonbase Alpha. I can't keep them all straight. Just tell me where to shoot the gun at.
That's Gastro, the ally that you can spawn. He has some pretty funny dialogue when he's helping you out. Okay, gotta get rid of the last solar panels. See about calling a meteor strike on that. That'll probably help. There we go. Okay, one more batch of solar panels. I'll call another meteor strike. Oh, that didn't get it? Okay. There we go.
Increase the intensity of those radar emissions. Perhaps if you cross the beams. Oh no, wait. That would be bad.
I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Total protonic reversal.
Right. That's bad. Got it.
No. There's no use for it. We're just going to have to take the risk. Do it, Crypto. Cross the beams. Cross them for all you're worth.
You asked for it.
Let me turn back the volume here also. Okay. Clear this room here. Okay, use only Master Console. Okay. Okay, I have to move these so that they're... Okay.
Who is being there? More aliens.
I think we got it, okay.
Well, Cryptosporidium, once again you've shown unexpected pluck. You've stopped my weapon launching. Pity, really. We had such glorious renovation plans for that pathetic little planet. But no matter. You've nearly staved off the inevitable. You can't fight progress, Furon.
Insult Milenkov. Threaten Milenkov. Intimidate Milenkov. Insult,
Get this through your monkey brain, Milenkov. We own that planet, and there's not a damn thing that you or your rusky pals can do about it.
Such bluster, such overconfidence, yet still you can't see the big picture. I wonder, would you feel so arrogant if you knew the full scope of our fiendish master plan?
like the villains always gotta, the villains always gotta tell you their whole plan. Intimidate Milenkov.
You two-bit tin-horn petty tyrant, I fart bigger than you. You think just because you can keep a few depressed peasants in line, you can go toe-to-toe with me? I'm the king of the world! The master of disaster! The baddest dude in the whole damn town! King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
King Kong died, Cryptosporidium. I wonder, would you be so sure of yourself if you knew our fiendish master plan?
Threaten Milenkov.
Really? I'm gonna probe you so hard, you're gonna be wearing diapers for a month.
I already take a weekly hycolonic, but thank you for the offer.
What?
On the other hand, I wonder, would you be so bold if you knew our devilish master plan?
Ask about the damn plan.
Jeez, you guys just gotta have your monologues, don't you? Okay, I give. What's your damn master plan? Let me guess. You and the Blisk are gonna spread those spores and enslave humanity. Commies and crabbies. A match made in heaven.
Small minds, no imagination. It's nothing so mundane. We don't give a damn about humanity, Cryptosporidium. What we want from Earth is the same thing you want. Survival.
So the crabbies want a new crib. What's wrong with Mars?
Mars is a desert, an acid wasteland. You Furons saw to that. But Earth is 3/5 water. All it lacks is massive radioactivity to become a new Eden. An irradiated ocean paradise for Blisk.
But what about the Russians? Your people can't live in that.
My people? Oh, you really aren't very bright, are you? Why do you think we waged Cold War? Encouraged the buildup of nuclear arms? Good God, what sane human would pursue such obvious suicide? 1908, Blisk warship crashes. 1917, October Revolution. Do the math. You, of all creatures, should know. Aliens walk among us. Da?
You're not suggesting...
Suggesting. I'm telling you. Lenin, Stalin, Khrushchev.
Trotsky?
Please, don't be ridiculous. It helped that Russian is so close to Bliskish. No coincidence, of course. The Furons aren't the only race who ever used Earth for shore-leave. Face it, Kritos Poridion. You Furons have been out-schemed. The history of the Soviet Union is the history of Blisk on Earth. The loss of our spores is a blow, but in the end it makes no difference. Soon, Earth will be ours. No more humans, no more Furo DNA. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Lestrovia, Kritos Poridium.
Wow, the villains just love their monologue, don't they? Why don't you aim for the head? So Milenkov isn't actually human, he's a Blisk that's posing as a human, as the leader of the Soviet Union. Basically, what he said is that every single leader of the Soviet Union has been a Blisk agent, and then when warning, laser guidance system overloaded, expected impact in spores dispersal missile, new projected impact location, Mars, expected impact in 156 days, override trajectory, Igor Kremsky, user input required under password, parole, invalid password, user input required password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he tried to use parole as a password, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Invalid password. Enter password. Risanok. Invalid password. Unauthorized login attempt. Try again in 52,560,000 minutes. Have a very safe and productive day, comrade. And so, what Crypto was saying when he said Trotsky, and then he said, "Don't be ridiculous." What he's basically what they're referencing is that Trotsky was one of the Bolshevik leaders during the Russian Revolution, and Trotsky had tried to stop Stalin, and what happened was Trotsky fled the Soviet Union, and then Stalin later had him assassinated. So, Trotsky wasn't a good man himself, he did horrible things, but he wasn't as bad as Stalin. Like, Stalin was the worst Soviet leader, but Stalin ran Trotsky out, and Trotsky fled to Mexico, where he was later assassinated by Stalin's agents. But that was just basically it, what they were referencing when he said Trotsky. Thank you guys for watching, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.